Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Keeping It Real with Anna. It's great to speak to everyone again today. While extremely busy and strongly profitable here at Philadelphia American New Era, offering plans that are guaranteed renewable, which means you can sell our plans all year long, being a fully underwritten company with a simplified issue, plus the fact we are non-captive. Many of you are looking to make a change in our direction. That change could be you're adding another health provider to represent, wanting to get out of the business of selling death's final expense, desiring to come out of retirement because you miss the old days of when you used to kill it, or you just want to stay busy. And for some, it's simply needing to find a reason to get out of bed and do some good in your community while making a very healthy living. Whatever the reason to make that change, I realized this week you all have something in common besides looking to make a change. It's boldness. To sell anything well requires boldness. Boldness is a stronger indicator of success than intelligence is. This is because smart people think of all the negative things that can happen when things go wrong. But bold people think of all the good things that will happen when things go right. I'm not saying that smart people can't be bold and bold people can't be smart, but boldness is the secret sauce to getting anything you want. Hear this. You cannot bypass discomfort when starting something new, even if you've done sales for years, especially if you've been in the business for years. Sales as a chosen career, in my opinion, is one of the scariest, bravest professions, aside from obviously the men and women out there that risk their physical lives on a daily basis for hours. When I say brave, I'm saying you're putting your ego on the line every time you pick up the phone. Your image and the way you see yourselves and your identity you put on the line, and many of you don't know what that is. But sales have a great way at times of keeping our egos in check. And true, sometimes equally, when we're up, sometimes so is our ego, sadly. Maybe at this point you're thinking, hey lady, this is getting kind of deep. I'm just here to learn how to sell this stuff over the phone. I don't know, in this day and age, it's not. It's the truth. It's harder to get over yourself than it is someone else and what they did or didn't do. Knowing yourself, getting over yourself, is critical to achieving greatness, whether for the first time or to maintain it. The hardest thing isn't working hard or learning to work smart. The hardest thing, as just mentioned, is getting over yourself. Some simply just need to step over themselves, while others may need a javelin. Hey, the ego isn't just about playing that game of I'm better than you. It's often the exact opposite. It often sells you on why you can't accomplish great things, causing you to stop achieving anything you may truly, personally and professionally, desire before you really ever get started. You're not doing yourself or others any favors by holding yourself back when it comes to calling on your leads that either you were given to by James or you earned or purchased them. Lack of motivation isn't laziness. It's fear dressed in self-protection. Today's webinar is not meant to motivate or inspire, obviously, at least not on my part. It's meant to remind you when you're sitting at your desk or kitchen table or in your car and nothing is gelling for you, no one has time for you, or people are not interested in what you have to say, or it's just an overall bad day. I'm here to remind you to not give up. Don't quit because something is hard, scary, and uncomfortable. All great things start out that way. You, me, us, and everything we are and do is about sales. Selling a stranger or a family member on your ideas, your opinions, thoughts, feelings, it's all sales. Listen to me. Right now on this webinar, we have, of course, a few who are new to insurance sales. However, most have been in it for a number of years. We also have some very accomplished, financially set women and men who really don't need to work, but who want to get back in the game. And why do you think that is? Oh, sure, who couldn't use more money? Or maybe there's the reminiscing of times past when they used to kill it out there. And with open enrollment, it sparked them again. Sure, that's a part of it. But the truth is, whether it's this path or another one, everyone needs to feel useful. The way to be useful is to help people. And here at Philadelphia American, not only do we help fill your bank account, we help insure people with an affordable plan that is useful, respectful, and helpful, that you can look them in the eyes and know you are helping them, not just your bank account, them. The best way to learn is to study everything on our resource page. Once you've contracted with us and passed a basic background check, then you get your username and password from us. Study our resource page, all of it. Then get out there, pick up the phone or go in person or both, whatever you like to do. Fumble around, make mistakes, learn on the job. Make mistakes. Who cares? You're not going to die. People aren't really that scary. Yeah, they can be rude, but that's mainly because they're busy or they're scared. It's not because of you. They don't know you. This is what is meant by ego, making it about you and how you look. We all struggle with this. You are not unique. I am not unique. We are not unique in this way. Do it enough times, and it not only gets easier, it actually becomes fun. And for me, I've turned a number of clients into friends. But that could only happen because I put their needs ahead of mine. Because although initially my need was to hold myself back for fear of looking bad to someone else, my real fear was looking bad to myself. Take a chance on yourself. Sound dumb over the phone, get rejected, have a few bad days in a row. Who cares? Then pick yourself back up, kick your ego back, and get back to work so you can be rewarded with not only money, of course, and helping others, but feeling useful and accomplished. Final words. I want to say something about the trips and bonuses, and especially those accomplished women and men. On all the trips James and I have attended, not once, not a one, bragged about the struggle of what it took to get there. Bad days, rejection, being off, dry spells, on and on. You want to know why? It's assumed. It's because every single one knows what it takes and is willing to get over themselves. That's the secret. Often people ask, what's the secret to being successful in this business? It's only these two truths: knows and is willing to get over themselves, to go through it. And they are handsomely rewarded. You're always in control. Either you allow your ego free rein or you reign over it. The choice has always been yours. Don't settle for what's in front of you. Be bold. It's not a sin to fail. It's a sin to not try. Be bold and pursue. Pursue what you truly want. And people may think, yeah, I want to be rich or I want to be happy. But happiness is momentary. You know this. And rich, quite frankly, when you have enough, it just gets boring. And you still have to do something. You realize that. Here at Philadelphia American, you're valued. You're treated with respect, and we expect it back. We expect to be valued, and we expect to be treated with respect. And we are here to help you, and you are here to help them. This is Anna Kosmatka, Keeping It Real. Thank you.